Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Bloodborne. And the campaign is The Secrets of the Church. We're pretty much at the end of the first chapter, I hope. And we're definitely at the end of the time here of the hunter track. So we basically have 2 more rounds. If we don't finish the chapter by then, it's over. We've lost the game. So let's hope we can do that. We're both in the dream right now. So this goes up 1 space. I'm gonna shuffle. Oh, I already did that actually. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Same here. I gotta keep all these items in mind. We come to a point now where we start getting some stuff. And yeah, okay, great. Okay, there we go. So the actual hunt mission says access to the cathedral ward and a move on the tomb of Oedon tile, I guess. So that means we basically have to go here and move there once. So yeah, I say that's what we're gonna do. And so I'm gonna bring this guy here. And I'm going to discard this one. And I'm going to simply move here, which this guy will pursue me. And now we can reveal card number 3 and see what it says. The towering gate yard looms before you. Something is amiss. However, as you approach the set of large wrought iron gates leading to the passage, you see a contingent of the creatures controlled by the clergy. Surround the tomb of Oedon with fog gates. Spawn 1 church servant and 1 church giant on its space. Complete the hunt at the end of the round if no enemies remain on the tomb of Oedon tile. Okay, so let's do this first. I think, so this is a fog gate. I'm pretty sure that a fog gate removes enemies already on the tile. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, that is true. So this guy goes away. However, he is respawned right away basically because it says spawn 1 church servant and 1 church giant. Okay, so we got now 1 guy here and 1 guy here. That isn't so great because we have to move again to fight them and I cannot do this right now. But okay, so fine, and then reveal card 4. So these are the passage guards. Place 1 inside token on this card. When the church servant would be slain, instead remove the token and heal all wounds from it. The token is returned on the next red dot. At the end of each round, it makes 1 bonus activation, targeting the hunter on its tile with the lowest HP. The church giants can never become staggered, and if ability is flipped, replace it with their special. Okay. So this is pretty bad news now, because mainly I mean, one of the reasons is that I'm standing here. So now, if they activate, they both move in here, and they both attack me. And I don't have a dodge card. I have this Rosemarinus. Yeah, that's... That is pretty bad. I'm thinking about using this rune here. Guidance. I could move for free basically with this rune. Maybe I should do this. I think I will, yeah. I'm gonna use the rune, move in here. It won't really save me, but at least I get one free attack this way. Maybe I can kill the church servant. Oh, man, yeah. Wow, that's tough, man. I don't know if we can still make it in time. So if I kill the church servant, wait, first we gotta place this marker here. So basically we gotta kill this guy twice. And I cannot do that in one turn. Okay, so maybe I can kill him once. I think that should be possible. Yeah, and then we gotta figure something out here. Okay, so I'm gonna play this card here. I might actually play this card. Yeah, doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, this is a quick cut and a stagger. So first I gotta shuffle these. Okay, so let's flip this here. That's a basic attack. So that means the guy is staggered, he's slower than me, and I do 2 damage against him. Alright, and then I could attack again. Yeah, I think I will. That kind of sucks, but I think I'm gonna try to kill him with the combo finisher. Then he's at least slain once. The quick cut will be not enough. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna attack him again with another stagger. Okay, now he uses his ability. That's the arcane missiles. After their attack, the hunter suffers 5 damage. Fuck that. That's bad. That's really bad. I mean, I could use my Rosemarinus, but and that would kind of cancel this attack. Otherwise I would take the damage. But if I use the Rosemarinus, that means I'll be killed during the next attack anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna die. That is a fact. And that is a problem because it means basically I'll go to the dream. Man, this ability is really bad. Yeah, man, that sucks, man. Shit. I don't know if I can. I might actually lose this here. Shit. Yeah, if it had not been the ability, I might have been okay because my idea was to stagger the attack or to use the Rosemarinus against the church giant and simply take the damage here from the other guy, and that would have been okay. But I didn't expect him to be faster. I thought I could cancel this attack with a stagger, but yeah, shit, the ability fucks me up here. There's nothing I can do here. I mean, fuck it, let's play this one. That's basically the only thing I have. Or... yeah, no. Taking 5 damage, he's gonna attack again, that's the problem. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm gonna use this, I guess. So I don't take any damage, but now this is gone. And I killed him once, so he's gonna heal immediately, but this is removed. Remove the token. At the end of each round it makes 1 bonus activate. Oh, fuck that, man. Yeah, okay, man, there's no chance. I will definitely be killed here. I even forgot about the bonus activation. Holy fuck. Okay, this is not looking good. Yeah, so now these guys activate. I mean, okay, the hunter is dead. But he comes back and now they activate and there is nothing I can do. So let's start, I don't know, with the giant. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I take 5 damage, so that brings me down to 1. Now the giant activates. He uses his special ability. Maybe that's not so bad. Because that means he cannot use it against him anymore. So that's a special ability, and that is the execution move. Yeah, that's the execute, and that is basically a simple decapitation. It's 6 damage. That would have killed me even if I would be in best shape. So, okay, that's it. I'm done here, which is really bad. So I'm killed, I'm slain, I go into the hunter's dream, and that means this goes up here. And that means we got this turn going on. And that's it. This is the last turn we have now. So again, all this stuff here is removed. I'm not going to come back anyway. I mean, this guy basically has to kill the giant and this dude. Can he do it? Well, I don't know. Maybe if he's super lucky. I don't think so. I mean, he might actually be able to. We'll see about that. He's got that insane weapon here. Okay, so now he's got to do it, right? He moves into here, and now he's got to kill both of them. Okay, he's got to draw 1. He's got a couple of... oh, yeah, maybe he's not... he could actually do it. I think he might have a chance to do it. He's got a couple of clearly slot cards. Huh. He cannot dodge. That's the problem. He's got his hunter pistol once. You know, actually I think he can do it because of all his stuff that he has here. I think that will allow him to kill all these guys. Wait a second. This is... this is not... I thought... Maybe not, I don't know. I thought you could use this, the pungent blood cocktail. One non-boss enemy within 2 spaces doesn't activate. The problem is that I think fighting back is not an activation. I think that's something that would happen by the end of the turn, and so therefore we cannot use that, I'm afraid. That kind of sucks. Still, it's pretty much all about if this guy I wonder what happens if we have a draw. I mean, seriously, I wonder what happens if we kill this guy, the church giant, and in the same instant he kills us. What would that mean? Would we win the game or not? That's a real edge case, huh? I'm gonna check that, that's interesting. Okay, I mean, if I read this right, it says complete the hunt at the end of a round if no enemies remain on the Tomb of Oedon tile. I guess we gotta make it to the end of a round. And I'm pretty sure the question is the game immediately over if you're losing the hunt at the start of the round? If the hunt track has reached the final space, the players will have one final round to win the game. I guess the end of the round is still part of the round. So it is still part of that final round. It's the end of the round phase or whatever you want to call it. So I guess, yes, I guess if we manage to kill everyone here, it doesn't say that this thing moves here or something and then it ends. It just says that if it moves here, you have one last round. So I guess if we manage to kill this guy, then at the end of the round there's nobody in there, we've won. And I think we might have a real chance to do it. Yeah, but we have to use our hammer. I think there is no other way here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to attack with this attack here, the dodge. I'm not going to use the dodge. I'm going to use the card to attack, and I'm going to do a heavy swing against the church servant. Okay, we got a special, an ability, and a basic. So let's hope he does his special. I would kind of prefer that, I guess. Let's see. Okay, he does his basic. So that means there's a 50-50 chance in here that the church giant uses his basic attack, and I could cancel that with my hunter pistol. Otherwise he's going to use the special, but I think I'm okay. So that's the heavy swing. That means I'm not going to cancel that. I'm going to take 3 damage here from his cane strike. And he takes also 3 damage. But then I'm going to throw my knife. Deal 1 damage to 1 enemy within 1 space. So this goes away. And that will now kill the guy. That's pretty cool. And that gives me a blood echo. Okay. So he is gone. This slot is cleared. And yeah, now I got one action, and I'm gonna use this one here. Wait a second. I think I can't. I don't know, man. It all depends. The thing is here, this says deal 2 the augur of Ebrietas. Deal 2 wounds to one enemy in your space and move them up to 2 spaces away. So I think moving this dude is mandatory. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna play this this item here. Gonna flip it. I keep the card. I know I can refresh it. I'm not sure when exactly, but I guess definitely at the end of the camp at the end of the scenario. So that means the guy takes 2 wounds, and I think I have to move him here. I'm not positive, but it doesn't say you may move him away. It says move him away. So therefore, now I'm going to follow this guy, move over here, and then I got one last card. And man, it really comes down to the last card in the last space, right? That's pretty insane. I'm going to do a crushing slam. Okay, that lets me draw another card. So I'm going to do a crushing slam here. And that does 4 damage. And so now we're going to draw another card. If it's basic, it's totally fine. We can stagger the guy with a hunter pistol. Wait a second. The church giants can never become staggered. Oh, fuck that, man. Okay, that means we're fucked. We're killed. No matter what. It's basic, yeah. So we also get killed. Yeah, he does 4 damage. That kills us. But we also killed him. We both have a slow attack, so we exactly at the same time kill each other. I do 4 damage. He has 4 life points left, so it just worked out. We got killed. We get in here. And I think actually that the turn ends at that point. We lose our thing here, our blood echo. I would say the turn ends and there is no enemy here. And that's a win. That's what I think. And I really believe that. I think I'm not cheating here. I think this is a win. It's the end of the turn. Whoop, there's nobody in here. And now, if we would not have won the scenario, at that point now, it would be over. We would have lost the game. But we just made it. With the last card, basically. That was pretty insane. And we're gonna... Wait a second. Where are we now? Where are we in the story? Reveal card 5. Alright. Passage to the Oedon Chapel. Distribute 2 consumables and the empty phantasm shell reward among the hunters. The last of the creature falls. From its corpse you find a key to the large gates. Proceeding forward, you find a passage spiraling upwards, connecting you to the crypts beneath Oedon Chapel. Alright. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. And we're going to distribute these things here. We're going to heal our heroes. And we don't have any blood echoes, so we cannot get any new cards at that point. And I guess I'm gonna prepare for the second scenario now. Okay, so I set up the scenario. I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it, but I think so. It says here, so this is the Secrets of the Church. It's a special setup of this, of this second campaign. Before generating the tile deck, take the Oedon chapel tile and connect it to the central lamp. So I did this here, and it says enemy attacks suffer -1 speed while on this tile. So that's pretty cool. Then take the bridge tile and the Tomb of Oedon tiles and connect them to the chapel. Now this is something I find odd. I wasn't sure. Do they tell me to do it like this? You know, and connect each tile. Oh, wait a minute, does it say, oh, it says the chapel. Ah, damn, I messed this up. Well, then I guess it's like this and like that. I read connect them to the central area, but okay, so I think it has to be like this, right? That seems to make sense now. Yeah, okay. Now it still is not quite, I'm not quite sure if they want me to do it like this or like that. But I think it's going to be like this. All right. Yeah, so let's do it like this. And yeah, so we're done here. This is our setup card. And then it says here, access to the inner plaza. From the hidden passage in the Tomb of Oedon, you have gained access to the cathedral ward. This was merely the first step, however, as your destination is the Grand Cathedral at the heart of the district. And this is actually removed from the stack and placed aside, so it's this one there. To access it, you will need to pass through the main gate into the central plaza beyond the old graveyard. Exiting from Oedon Chapel into the streets, you find the ward in chaos. Creatures infest the district and panic has overtaken the townsfolk, punctuated by the incessant tolling bells of the Grand Cathedral. Okay, so we exited the chapel, end up in the central lamp. So our two guys are standing here. And our goal is now basically to find the graveyard. Yeah, because you will need to you will pass through the main gate into the central plaza, beyond the old graveyard. Okay, so we got to find that graveyard. And then it says here, end a move on the occupied house tile. And end a move on the graveyard tile after the second red space is reached. Okay, so we got to mark this somehow, just like this. Okay, is that card? No, it's not. Reveal card 16. Okay, now reveal card 24. No, it says, yeah, no, 24. That's what we have to do. So let's find this card. Okay. So this is our first insight mission, gathering survivors. The streets of the cathedral ward are in chaos. Townsfolk flee in panic as the creatures of the church march through the district, striking down any and all they find. We must locate whatever survivors we can. Place 1 survivor token and 1 church giant on each named location space, unless fog gated, and each time one is revealed. Hunters may interact on these spaces to claim these tokens and place them on this card. Both the tokens and giants respawn on these spaces on a red space. Complete this mission when 3 tokens have been placed on this card. Start of the hunt, reveal card 24, and now we got this one. Okay. I assume this also includes these, I mean, probably not the central lamp, right? That's already a little weird. Named location space. I guess it definitely means that we have to place guys in the Oedon Chapel, the Tomb of Oedon, and the Great Bridge. Okay, so let's do this. One guy goes here, one guy goes here, one guy goes here, and we have again our church giants, and they also hang out in these spaces. I'm not totally sure if that is true, but I think so. I mean, it feels a little weird that they start right away there in these places, but okay, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Technically, we don't even have to explore to complete this mission, right? We just have to kill these 3 guys, and then this mission is already over. And that seems a little odd. But alright. Another thing I don't know about is, do we spawn creatures on this space, for example? I don't know. It doesn't really say that. It doesn't say spawn a creature there in the setup. Yeah, so these are the tiles you need. No, that's chapter 1. Yeah, it just says connect the stuff. It doesn't say spawn anything or anyone. No, it just says connect it, and then you get to this inside mission, because at the start of the hunt you have to reveal card 24, and therefore, okay, well, fine. But still, I mean, we need to find the graveyard, I guess, and the occupied house is also of interest. So in addition, we have new random enemies now. We got the Merciless Watcher. That is a tough guy. Really ugly. We got the Keeper of the Old Lords, which is not that bad, I think. And then we got the Fluorescent Flower, which is also not easy at all, I think. So there's definitely 2 pretty rough guys, and we got our church giants. So this is going to be a tough one. And by the way, these items here, they are refreshed when you go to the hunter stream. So that's pretty cool. We got the Pungent Blood Cocktail. 1 non-boss enemy within 2 spaces doesn't activate. And that's pretty much it. I left the Rosemarinus with this guy between the chapters. You can actually give these new firearms, not the base firearms, but the new ones, to other players. And you could also exchange your weapons that you own, right? But I'm going to keep this one. I don't know if it's that great, but it's cool against non-basic attacks. And my hope is that because I'm pretty fast, I can deal with the basic attacks just with my standard cards. But I will not know. Okay, so I say we start killing. We try to kill the giants, right? So and if we fight them in here, they are super slow. So that's a good thing, I guess. I might even consider using this side. Let me see what I got here. Hmm. Might think about that, yeah. Maybe I'm going to use this side here. Anyway, let's see. So I think first I want to move in with this guy. So I got to discard a card for movement. And well, I mean, it's already tricky. Shit. I don't know, man. Okay, we got a stagger here. The problem is the giant, if he does his special attack, we cannot stagger that. So that is a bit of a problem. So do I want to take that risk and move in there? Yeah. I think I want to do that, yeah. So I'm going to move in there. So first I got to discard a card, and I'm going to discard a dodge, and I'm going to move in here, and I just hope that I don't draw a special card. So maybe I'm lucky. So I play this one, the Visceral, a quick cut, and it's a basic one, so that is cool. So I can stagger him, and I do 2 damage against the giant. That's fine. And then I'm ending my turn. I keep my dodge card, and I end the turn here. And of course, I forgot I should get my 6 hit points. I'm fully healed. And the other guy is 2. Okay, now everybody here and in adjacent spaces activates. So therefore we move this guy here, we move this guy here. Wow, this is rough. And then this one attacks. So let's see. Okay, that is a basic attack. I can easily dodge that. So I'm going to go here, going to remove that. So that was not the issue. I'm fine here. The problem are these 2 other guys. Man, I don't know. That is pretty rough. So now it's the Kirkhammer. And let's see what he has. Yeah, he's actually not in a bad shape, it seems. Okay, yeah, let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of... that's tough. Block 2. I definitely can kill this guy without bigger issues. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think that will work. So for now, I think I'm gonna get rid of this card here to move in here. And then I'm also gonna attack this guy. And I'm gonna use my Crushing Slam. And I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna place this one here, do the attack. I'm gonna draw a card. That is nice. And remember, the speed of the attack is reduced inside this chapel. So this guy is even slower than 1. He's super slow. And that means my attack is faster and does 4 damage. So, I mean, we can reveal this. It's a special attack. but it's very slow. So therefore, the guy is killed before he can kill me. So I was lucky there. Now I got these 2 cards left, and I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do now. Let's see what my goal is here. Each time, hunters may interact on these spaces to claim these tokens and place them on these cards. The tokens and the giants respawn. Wow, that is... Okay, well, so we did that. So in the next turn, these two do, at the end of the turn, these 2 guys will activate. So I basically have the option now to run away, or I think I have a better idea. I think I'm going to use the Augur of Ebrietas. Deal 2 wounds to 1 enemy in your space and move them up to 2 spaces away. Yeah, I will do this. Oh no, it says my space. Ah, fuck. I thought I can use one of these guys, but nah, I can't do this. Okay, anyway. I will discard this card to flip my weapon. Because I want to dodge at the end of the turn, and I cannot dodge with the hammer. Cannot dodge. So I'm going to flip the weapon here, and that's the end of my... It's not the end of my turn, because now I'm going to get rid of this pungent blood cocktail. 1 non-boss enemy within 2 spaces doesn't activate. So I play this on one of the guys, and I think it doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm going to play this on him, I guess. So this card goes away, and only this guy activates, and he moves in here. And so he attacks now. And it's his ability, and that's cool. Lumbering, the church giant makes no attack. So that's pretty awesome. I don't even have to dodge here. That's nice. So let's go to the next turn. This goes up. We draw another 3 cards. Here we got to draw 2 cards because we still got our dodge. And then we got to find... Interesting. Okay, we got to find a way to deal with these guys now. Okay, I got 3 stagger cards. That's pretty cool. I think I should be able... I mean, we got a special here. The problem is I cannot stagger the special. That's a problem. And we still got a special and a basic in here. Okay, I could use my Rosemarinus, and then the attack would lose its effects. The attack would still deal damage, but this cannot be staggered, would not happen. So that would be helpful. I might go with that. What about him? Is he in any shape to... Oh, wait a second. I made a mistake. No, this is his discard pile, I think, yeah. Okay. So is he in any shape to kill the guy? Actually, I forgot to give him a blood echo for killing this first church giant. So you know what? I think maybe I can deal both guys in this turn. It's just not that easy. If I don't have... I mean, this would work to kill one of the dudes, but then the other one would come in. It doesn't really work that way. Huh. Okay, yeah, I think I can actually kill both guys. I'm going to start with him, Blade of Mercy. And he's going to attack the guy that shares the space with him. I'm going to use the stagger, the quick cut. And that allows me to draw another card. That's another stagger, wow. And that, then let's see what he does. Okay, that's a special attack. So that means I have to use the Rosemariners, because otherwise I could not stagger it. And I have to do that. And it takes me 2 cards to refresh this. This sucks. But it's a powerful ability, especially against these guys. Okay, so then it really sucks that there is such a glare here, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Then the guy takes 1 damage, which is not too impressive. But now I got another stagger here on the combo finisher. That allows me again to draw a card, and the combo finisher now deals +1 for each filled slot. Oh. Fuck. That's not enough, man. That's just 4 damage. Oh shit. Oh shit, I cannot kill that guy. That's a problem, man. I can, but I thought I could kill him now, but it doesn't work that way. Shit. Anyway, it does 4 damage. So this is going to be a basic attack. So that means I do 4 damage against him, but that guy is still alive. Shit. But okay. Yeah, I should have calculated that better. Alright. So what's going on now? Got a couple of cards left here. I mean, I can definitely transform my weapon and then kill the guy. That's not an issue at all. That was dumb. Okay, so I think that's what I have to do. I have to transform my weapon by discarding a card. Otherwise I can't attack. And now I'm simply gonna do another attack. I'm gonna do this. I gotta shuffle these cards and that will actually then kill him. So he activates with his ability, which sucks because that means he makes no attack. Well, he wouldn't have made an attack anyway because I would have killed him, so that's a shame. Anyway, I killed the guy, but yeah, I took a lot of hit points. I had to deactivate my firearm, so that is not good. It gives me a blood echo, which is something. And then I'm gonna stagger. I'm gonna discard this card. Oh man! I gotta move away there because otherwise this guy comes in and attacks me too. I gotta get out of there. So I will play this card and I'm gonna move. I guess simply I'm gonna move over here. That's it. Okay. And now at the end of the turn, this guy will activate and follow me here. Okay, now it is the Kirk hammer, and okay. Yeah, I think I got this one. So first I want to move in there and also attack this guy. I use my slash and I draw a card because it allows me to do that. Okay, so that means, let's see what he does. That's a basic attack. I could use my hunter pistol or I can dodge it. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I got one action more if I, but I don't know. I'm thinking about keeping the pistol. I think I'm going to simply dodge that. Going here. That deals a damage to this guy because I cleared a slot. And then I do 2 damage. And now I got 1 card left. But before I do this, I could use this thing. That would deal 2 damage to him, and then I could easily kill him with a quick stab. And I will do this. I'm going to use my Augur of Ebrietas. Deal 2 damage to 1 enemy in your space. Move them up to 2 spaces away. I'm not going to move the guy away, but I'm going to give them the damage, obviously. So now he only has 1 more life point, and I'm simply going to do a quick stab here. Going to draw another card, and that kills the guy. Okay, so that was not bad. I mean, we managed to kill now all 3 guys. I got 1 card left now. Huh. That's a good card, actually. I wonder if I should move. And yeah, we want to interact with these guys. So I think I will move. And I'm going to move here onto the bridge. So I might be able to take this next turn and this. And yeah, I mean, the next turns are going to be easy because nothing respawns at the moment. We just killed everybody, so that's kind of cool. And this guy gets another blood echo, by the way. So I think we had a solid start here. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm going to load this up at that point. Yeah, and we'll see. We had that was a close first chapter. We're really damn close. So we'll see how it works this time. Maybe we're doing a little better, but we have these really strong creatures, and I'm a little bit afraid of them. But on the other hand, if we're doing well here, maybe we won't take that long. Maybe this goes much faster if we can solve the first mission early on, which probably will happen really soon. We would already have our first inside mission. Then we got to try to find the occupied house and the graveyard, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, hope to see you on the next video. Bye.